The horrible person here, losing my mind. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong with this recording. I've lost all the game audio, so I'm re-recording over my video to dub in some NPC speeches that were left out. So enjoy as I struggle to get through this on probably my 5th or 6th attempt at this point. Welcome back to A Horrible Person Plays Pathfinder Kingmaker. I solved the light switch puzzle by showing all the knights naked pictures of the God Empress Melania Trump, and their swords went up into the happy position, and this door opened. And then I showed them naked pictures of Lady Dunham, their swords went down into the unhappy position, and this door opened. Fun story, the first time I did this puzzle, I actually didn't realize there were 2 doors, so I got all the swords in the up position, this one opened, and I never got into the other room, which wasn't exactly a great loss, as you're about to see. So let's see what Aldori Sword Lord Lady Aldori keeps in her private sanctum, her secret stash that we're able to take. I see some epic level tower shields over here. I see what looks like a suit of armor, a couple more suits of armor, more tower shields, swords. Oh, but none of it's reacting. That's all painted on. What can we actually take here? Okay, so the highlighted containers. We've got a potion of remove blindness, a 3 gold piece gem, an 8 gold piece gem. Okay, that was exciting. 5 gold pieces, 10 gold piece necklace, a 2 gold piece map, and a 1 gold piece wooden mug. What kind of blown out, broke ass adventurer am I that I'm going, oh hey, wooden mug. Better grab that. Oh, you know what goes with my wooden mug? A wooden plate. Better grab that too. Wouldn't want to get out onto the road and not have proper cutlery. Oh, shining scale. I think this is just somebody's garbage, but supposedly we could get 2 gold pieces for it. So we're going to take that. We're going to take card figurine. I think we're up to maybe about a total of 20 gold pieces maybe in assorted baubles. Generously. Oh, but maybe the good stuff is in the other room, right? So we'll go on over to the other room. In the secret cache of Lady Aldori. The most exciting revelation since the Vaults of Al Capone featuring Geraldo Rivera. Oh, here we actually have a weapon, a masterwork nunchaku, because I didn't roll a ninja this time around. Wand of Magic Missile, that's actually theoretically useful. Let's look at the rest of this room here. Oh, we got 5 gold pieces, a 5 gold set of Tianzia ink. A useful household item that a merchant would pay well for. Oh, let's see, more 10 gold coins, 3 gold piece carved urn, another shining scale. Okay, so again we have various interesting looking things in here that are all painted on. We got 2 more epic tower shields, some maps. At this point I'd take the deer head before I took a wooden mug and a wooden plate, but maybe that's just me. So let's go see what the next room holds for us. Quick save time, because I do not like setbacks. Alright, here's a nice little... Uh-oh, it's a gazebo. Prepare for battle. And we got some Doug Thugmans over here. And they're going, hey, we showed that Aldori lady real good, right? She won't mess with the patriarchy again. Alright. Do a little pre-fight charging, since that's the only way charge works. Oh, Jaethel. Jaethel, you're so impressive against first level enemies. Oh.
Hello, I am an NPC that is effectively not appearing in this game.
Yeah, so we're...
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
I'm with Lolly Waifu on this. I don't believe we've met.
I'm Casey. I'm one of the many who seek a better fate. I will not be in this game because you did not download me. I have serious trust issues. It's a character trait.
There are assassins on the prowl. We have to go.
I will head to the main hall, where I will delay you again with more pointless dialogue.
Okay, so I don't have the Psionics DLC for this, so this conversation is basically completely pointless. I would be able to recruit her into my party, I think, but I hate psionics, so I didn't download that. Oh, I'm emo and dying. Really dying. Believe me, I'm dying. Oh, yay. Harem the emo dwarf. Hello, I'm a doctor, and I noticed that you're not actually injured.
That's impossible. Oh no, it is possible.
Emo dwarf played for laughs.
I suppose I don't get to die today. Just gonna listen to more My Chemical Romance then. In the meantime, I guess we're traveling together.
Thank you, I think. Alright, let's move Harem up a little bit in the order, since he's sorta tanky for this level. Oh, let's not forget our loot from the dead bodies. Loot the dead. They all carry healing potions here for unknown reasons. Although by having all the dead people have healing potions on them, it sort of belies the usefulness of healing potions in combat, which is a D&D trope I wish more people would get over. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Concealing more valuable shining scales, I'm sure. This heavy grate is securely drawn on. Oh wow, we actually have something made of gold. And a masterwork longsword. Masterwork longsword, which I don't think actually gets used by anybody in my party. It's the most iconic weapon of Dungeons and Dragons, and Owlcat was just like, yeah, no, we're not really going to have a lot of longsword wielders in the game. It's too mainstream, man. Long swords. Alright, quick saving, because now we've got some skill checks to make. I'm Keston Garrus. I'm here as a heroic lead, secondary character. Fun management. Ah, some of our guests survived. Good, you need to get to the banquet hall and help the lady. Keston Garrus, fighter in the service of Sword Lord Lady Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
I am still not actually in this game. I'm just wasting your time at this point. I have trust issues, and also I'm poly.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage, so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire to save the mansion.
I continue to not really be in this game.
Do you need help putting out the fire? I'm tired of listening to her. No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live, your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
I feel like Lolly Waifu's putting the cart before the horse. You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be not inhaling any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway. I'll go immediately.
By the way, have I mentioned I'm a tiefling, and I'm going to waste more of your time. Teehee.
May Abadar keep you safe. Ah, yes. Another female character, literally from hell. Oh. Sorry, I forgot I actually have to walk in here to trigger the event. Okay, so we gotta go run through fire. We're gonna drench ourselves with buckets of water. And I believe that makes the skill checks from here on out easier, and then we're going to cover our noses and mouths before we rush inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. Well, I guess we're going that way. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Dr. Jordan Paladinson led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway leading into the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty, but now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descended from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. Holy crap, Lindsay, I get it. You want to munch some carpet. Okay. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are 2 more, she shouted as she passed us. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Dr. Jordan Paladinson rushed to save the guards from the fire, which I have to roll a 7 or better on a d20 to do. Success! Saving the poor fellows didn't take long, and together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you, that was truly noble of you, she said, and now let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall where the battle was already in full swing. Alright, now we have this game's excuse for a tank character in the party. Our first actual 6-man party. And this is kind of our room that we can prep a few things in. What is Coup de Grace? This is something that is new. I just downloaded the Beneath the Stolen Lands DLC. I feel like it added a couple of things. Like I said, I haven't downloaded the Psionics one, because again, I hate Psionics. Get your Jedi out of my Dungeons & Dragons. And I haven't downloaded Varnhold's Lot. I'll get around to that one eventually, but Beneath the Stolen Lands is one I just called to me. So I'm okay. So with Coup de Grace, it looks like this is going to be for taking out enemies that have been held and whatnot. Unfortunately, I'm guessing that means the enemies will do that too. That makes things a little bit more lethal. Okay, so we can check everybody's inventory. I don't think I have any equipment upgrades for anyone. If I had a shield, or normal shield, I might give it to Valerie, because right now the tower shield is just making it harder for her to hit people. Yeah, tower shield. We can look at Valerie's attack, +1. +1 from strength, +1 other, -2 tower shield. Yeah. So, not expecting anything much from her except damage sponge. So, okay. Gonna do a quick save and get in there. I like the little, hey, you're leaving an area, make sure you didn't leave anything valuable behind option. Fauchard. No, I won't be taking the Fauchard with me. I'm not taking up exotic weapon proficiency just so I can use a non-masterwork weapon with a slightly better crit range. You may be a frost giant, but I am a strong, independent woman. You won't defeat me. Alright, Harem's gonna throw out a bless spell. Lindsay's gonna start singing. And Valerie can't charge because she's fatigued, making her less useful than usual. Oh. And I've got the Psionicist now assisting me from the background. Yeah, everybody kill that leader. Because leaders can... Oh, now here's a Miri. I have no less than 2 Mary Sues on my side, folks. This battle's over. Alright, so we're going to kill the Rift Channelers. Okay. And I'm not even allowed to help killing this Manticore. It comes up as friendly to me. Well, look, Jumandi's got it. Okay, so my Mary Sues have won this battle. Their Mary Sues have won that battle. Let's see what the loot is here. We got some healing potions, potion of bark skin, bracers of armor, +1. Exciting. Got some alchemist fire, got some acid. I believe none of their equipment is masterwork or anything like that, so that stays there. Alright, save in game, because there's going to be a skill check. Lady Jumandy, we've rescued you.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy is strong, but you are stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you, Dr. Jordan Paladinson and Tartuccio, to be precise. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I'd thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately. It's almost like I made an advertisement for a bunch of people to come here. You have saved my life. Welcome to the friend zone.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iravetti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Dr. Jordan Paladinson, show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iravetti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The Bennetts recognized him as one of their own.
Yes, I decided, since I'm a spy for King Iravetti, that I would wear his seal on my finger openly. You're an excellent detective there, Tartuccio. Yes, such a gambit would be typical of Iravetti and his henchmen, yet it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us, but who? The clearly evil gnome, or the paladin? I'm so confused.
Of course.
I continue to not be in this game, but I'm going to waste your time.
Would you shut up? You're not even in this game.
No. How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air after you promised you'd wait. Well, you haven't paid for the DLC.
I bet my life despise anyone but Dr. Jordan Paladinson. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. He's a true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, seems homosexual. And he's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, Dr. Jordan Paladinson showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Yes, we were in the middle of a battle and looking for weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
That check is actually significantly harder if you take the guard's pay. Which, nice touch.
That was a sound decision. Someone must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It's insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, Dr. Jordan Peterson, but your words lack a display of wisdom. And display a lack of wisdom.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here?
He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. Dr. Jordan Paladinson was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
See, now, I feel like this should be the easiest diplomacy check, because, like, yeah, I was saving your people from burning to death, but no, it's relatively hard. Fortunately, I went for diplomacy as a focus, so 5 or better on a d20. Here we go. Failed.
Trying to save others is commendable, But ignoring me, the most important person in the world, is worse. I'm Lindsay. I'm going to say stupid things. I'm an evil ex-girlfriend. I'm going to say sinister things.
Ah, there's my ex-girlfriend.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. The clearly evil gnome or the paladin. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. So there will be 2 teams to head out. One will be headed by Tartuccio, and the other by Dr. Jordan Paladinson. That way I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the Stolen Lands. Lady Aldori, most of those who set off for the Stolen Lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition. I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior, but you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to company? If Dr. Jordan Paladinson allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Hey, baby.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules. Oh, I'm doing the wrong voice. Oh, but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
I'm shocked.
I am an evil ex-girlfriend. I will go with the man who is clearly worse for my long-term interests. Oh, Tartuccio is going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen spare me from such allies. Dr. Jordan Paladinson, I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill. As for me, I continue to not be in this game. And yet, I'm going to stand here and talk, and talk, and talk, until someone skips me.
Nobody cares.
I don't even need to think. Thinking is hard. I'm going with Dr. Jordan Paladinson. And I'm gonna kill that gnome.
Alright, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Nivocta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide them with all the help he needs. Dr. Jordan Paladinson will take his team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. He'll have you provided with all the necessary travel supplies. Dr. Jordan Paladinson, I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
Sure.
While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Pitax. You should know that it isn't just Pitax we have to worry about. The Royal House of Sitova may also interfere with our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you'll have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Got you 3 months to conquer the Stolen Lands. Will do.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
All right. On the road again. Amiri Sue is a barbarian from the realm of the Mammoth Lords. She's stupid and violent.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands, heroes are on the way.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so let's get our tank and spank up in front there. We'll throw Mary up in front, although she, when she's not in a cutscene, she goes down like a wet paper bag. And Lindsay's back in support. Okay. Do a quick save. And, should I adjust the experience point game? No, I'm not going to do anything with experience points just yet. This little intersection there should be Navakta's Crossing, but Navakta's Crossing does not actually appear in this game. Oh hey, we're being attacked on the road. By thylacines. That's one that'll send you off to the dictionary. They're apparently marsupial tigers. They're extinct in the real world. And soon to be extinct in Galarian as well. When you hit a wild animal with a crit, it explodes, and you can't skin it anymore. Not that thylacine pelts are worth a whole lot of money, but early in the game, whatever you can get is good. If we can actually get it. No! We failed at skinning. Let's see what our lore nature check was. Check result. Roll 1. Modifiers +5. Okay. I swear they lowball your lore nature rolls for skinning. I don't, maybe it's just because you make a lot of them, and that's what I tend to pay more attention to, but I swear it's just like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, here, you can have wolf skin. Now back to 1, 1, 1, 1. Whereas, since there's no risk of penalty for failure, technically we should be able to take 20 on those rules. On those rolls, rather, under the rules of Pathfinder. Alright, Oleg's Trading Post. I'm gonna stop here, and we can pick up with Oleg's Trading Post next time. In the meantime, y'all have a good day.